He's Marvel. It's a Marvel film.
It's a Marvel film.
Breakfast Club, I Had a Tiger, you know what I'm saying?
Imagine living the life of a celebrity. Red carpets, adoring fans, and endless fame. Yet behind the glamour, some stars have faced harrowing near-death experiences that remain largely unknown. From terrifying accidents to life-changing brushes with mortality, these moments shaped their lives forever. Isla Fisher, known for her standout roles in Wedding Crashers and Now You See Me, built a successful career with her sharp wit and charm, often performing her own stunts. However, while filming Now You See Me in 2013, Fisher had a terrifying brush with death. During a stunt involving underwater chains, she became entangled and couldn't free herself. Initially, the crew thought she was acting, but Fisher struggled to breathe and realized she was drowning. "I couldn't get up. I was drowning," she recalled. After a few agonizing moments, a stuntman quickly intervened and saved her life.
Courtney Cox, he said, our movie is so quintessentially English. You know, do you know an average American family that can see it and tell us what it's like? Smash cut.
"I was picturing my bloated body being discovered in a swimsuit," she said, reflecting on the ordeal. The experience led her to reconsider performing stunts, emphasizing the importance of safety on set. The near-drowning incident reshaped her perspective, making her more cautious about dangerous scenes in future films. Similar to DiCaprio's close call, Harrison Ford also faced a perilous situation that tested his courage and quick thinking. Harrison Ford's on-screen heroics in Indiana Jones and Star Wars reflect his real-life adventurous spirit. An experienced pilot, Ford encountered a life-threatening crisis in 2015 when his vintage World War II-era plane lost engine power shortly after takeoff. Forced to execute an emergency landing, he expertly aimed for a nearby golf course, avoiding residential areas. The rough landing left him with severe injuries, including a fractured pelvis and ankle, but his quick thinking likely saved lives. Doctors who happened to be golfing nearby rushed to assist him.
I need to have an understanding of what the utility is of a character that I might play and how it is useful in the...
And aviation experts lauded the landing as a textbook emergency maneuver. Although Ford had faced previous aviation mishaps, this was his most serious. In reflecting on the ordeal, he expressed gratitude for surviving and acknowledged a newfound respect for the risks inherent in flying. Despite the incident, Ford's passion for aviation endures, tempered by a commitment to approach it with even greater caution. Charlize Theron, celebrated for her powerful performances in Monster and Mad Max: Fury Road, has secured her place among Hollywood's finest through her talent, beauty, and unyielding determination. However, her unwavering commitment to her craft nearly cost her dearly during the 2005 filming of Aeon Flux. A stunt gone wrong resulted in a severe neck injury, leaving her just millimeters away from paralysis. "I was a centimeter away from never walking again," she revealed.
I had a pre-existing injury in my neck. I had a herniated disc. I'm a mess. I had a herniated disc in my neck, and...
The accident led to years of chronic pain, intensive physical therapy, and ultimately neck fusion surgery. Despite these challenges, Theron returned to acting with an even stronger resolve. "You learn to appreciate what your body can endure," she reflected, embracing the lessons of resilience and perseverance. The experience not only shaped her approach to her career, but also deepened her understanding of personal strength. "It's part of what makes you stronger," she said, proving that true grit extends far beyond the screen. By the early 2000s, Eminem had cemented his status as one of hip-hop's greatest artists, with the Marshall Mathers LP and The Eminem Show reshaping the genre. Yet, his meteoric rise came with significant personal challenges, including a severe addiction to prescription drugs that nearly ended his life in 2007. Following a methadone overdose, doctors warned he was mere hours from death.
There's stuff from the soundtrack that's in the movie, and there's stuff on the soundtrack that kind of just feels like the movie, because we always want to I always want to do stuff that, when we're doing stuff from music.
"I was lucky to survive," he later admitted. Recovery was a grueling process. "It felt like relearning everything, how to live and how to rap," he recalled. His comeback began with the album Relapse, reigniting his love for music and storytelling. The near-death experience became a pivotal moment, leading to his sobriety and a renewed commitment to mental health. It's not just about the music. It's about being alive to enjoy it, Eminem reflected. His journey is a powerful reminder that the line between success and tragedy can be razor thin, as another acclaimed performer learned during a life-changing on-set accident. In 2006, Leonardo DiCaprio's adventurous spirit nearly cost him his life during a cage-diving excursion off the coast of South Africa. A rogue wave caused shark bait to spill into the water, attracting a massive great white shark that lunged halfway into the cage. Half its body was in the cage, snapping at me, DiCaprio recalled. Trapped, he instinctively dropped to the cage floor.
That's like the golden seal right there.
So your mum was your date for the Golden Globes. Will you take mum to the Oscars as well?
Oh, I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends on if she wants to go.
Lying flat as the shark thrashed and snapped just inches away. Miraculously, the shark eventually freed itself after several harrowing moments. The dive operators described the event as a once-in-a-lifetime freak accident, and DiCaprio walked away shaken but unharmed. It was terrifying, he admitted, but it deepened my respect for nature's power. This near-death experience further solidified his commitment to environmental conservation and the protection of wildlife. Tom Cruise, renowned for his fearless dedication to performing his stunts, has cemented his status as one of Hollywood's greatest action stars, especially through his iconic Mission Impossible franchise. However, his passion for pushing boundaries nearly turned tragic while filming Mission Impossible 2 in 2000. During a high-speed motorcycle chase, Cruz was thrown off the bike at over 50 miles per hour.
And, I spent a lot of my time looking at locations and kind of trying to think about stories and create stories. And Chris McQuarrie, our writer-director.
Miraculously, he escaped without serious injury. I was lucky. It could have been much worse, he later reflected. Despite the harrowing experience, Cruz's resolve remained unshaken. His unwavering commitment to executing his own stunts continues to set him apart, adding an unmatched intensity to his performances. The close call only solidified his reputation as a daredevil who brings unparalleled authenticity to action cinema. As the powerhouse drummer for Blink-182, Travis Barker's electrifying performances solidified his status as a pop-punk icon. By 2008, he had achieved global fame, collaborating with top artists and touring extensively. However, that year, his life was forever altered by a devastating tragedy. A private jet crash claimed the lives of 4 people, leaving Barker with burns covering 65% of his body. "I remember everything," he said, recounting the horrifying moments as the plane erupted in flames. Barker endured numerous surgeries and skin grafts during a grueling recovery, all while battling PTSD and survivor's guilt. The near-death experience profoundly transformed him, leading him to quit drugs and prioritize his health.
No, I was honestly surprised when I heard the song at first, and it had like the Wipeout drums,
Barker emerged as an advocate for resilience and mental well-being. Surviving that crash made me realize how fragile life is, but also how precious it is, he reflected. His triumphant return to music and his unwavering dedication to family serve as powerful reminders of his strength and determination to overcome adversity. Johnny Depp, renowned for his unforgettable roles in Pirates of the Caribbean, Edward Scissorhands, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is celebrated for his eccentric, captivating characters that have made him a global icon. However, his commitment to his craft nearly turned tragic during the filming of The Lone Ranger in 2012. While performing a high-speed horseback stunt,
Johnny Depp!
Depp was thrown from his horse, Silver, and trampled by its hooves. Miraculously, despite hoof prints marking his chest, he emerged without serious injuries. "It was a close call, and I was lucky," Depp reflected. Though shaken, Depp's dedication shone through as he returned to work shortly after the accident, determined to complete the film. His resilience and passion for acting remain hallmarks of his illustrious career, turning even a life-threatening moment into a testament to his unyielding commitment. In 2014, Anne Hathaway was at the peak of her career, with memorable performances in Les Miserables and The Dark Knight Rises. However, while vacationing in Hawaii, she found herself facing a life-threatening situation. Caught in a powerful riptide, Hathaway was pulled into dangerous waters, struggling to stay afloat. Just as hope seemed lost, a nearby surfer bravely rushed to her aid, pulling her to safety. Once back on shore, Hathaway's husband, Adam Schulman, helped care for her injuries, which included a painful cut from coral.
And I don't throw the games, you know. I just go. And I play for money too. Is there a party game?
Reflecting on the terrifying ordeal, Hathaway expressed deep gratitude, saying, "I owe my life to that stranger." The near drowning left her shaken, but it also served as a stark reminder of life's fragility. The experience deepened her appreciation for her career and her personal relationships, highlighting how quickly everything can change. Known for his eccentric humor and vibrant presence on NBC's 30 Rock, Tracy Morgan was a beloved comedic figure with a promising career in TV and film. In 2014, tragedy struck when a Walmart truck crashed into his limousine bus in New Jersey. The crash killed his close friend, Jimmy McNair, and left Morgan with severe injuries, including broken ribs.
And made mistakes and trying to get a second chance. This is to those people all around the world. People that are less fortunate all around the world.
A shattered femur, and extensive facial fractures. Morgan spent 8 days in a coma and faced months of grueling rehabilitation, relearning how to walk. "I didn't know if I'd ever be myself again," he admitted. A $90 million settlement with Walmart helped support his recovery. His emotional return to Saturday Night Live in 2015 marked a powerful and inspiring comeback, demonstrating his strength and resilience. By 2003, Ozzy Osbourne had evolved from his notorious rock star persona into the lovable patriarch of MTV's The Osbournes, but his wild antics came to an abrupt halt after a life-altering ATV accident. The crash left Osborne with multiple fractures and a punctured lung, forcing him to face the reality of his own vulnerability. Reflecting on the experience, he admitted, "I realized I wasn't invincible. The road to recovery was long and painful, but it sparked a renewed commitment to his health and family."
Start another tour in March, do North America through March.
Playing the Hollywood Bowl.
Dubai,
do Bizzle.
Russia.
Despite the significant setback, Osborne made a triumphant return to music, driven by a newfound sense of resilience. His ability to bounce back from such a harrowing experience serves as an inspiration to fans, proving that even the Prince of Darkness can overcome life's greatest challenges. Liam Hemsworth, best known for portraying Gale Hawthorne in The Hunger Games, had a life-threatening experience as a teenager that left a lasting impact. An avid surfer since the age of 13, Hemsworth found himself in danger when his leg rope became tangled underwater during a large wave. "I couldn't get up. I was stuck," he recalled. "I almost drowned." Although the incident happened in waist-deep water, the panic of being unable to breathe nearly cost him his life.
"Because I'm in pain. That's the only way that I can get your attention."
Despite the terrifying encounter, Hemsworth's love for surfing remained strong. "The fear of dying? That's part of the thrill," he said. The experience taught him to respect the ocean and reinforced how precious life truly is, deepening his bond with the sport. Martin Lawrence, renowned for his stand-up comedy and the TV show Martin, faced a life-threatening health crisis in 1999. While jogging in a heavy sweatsuit, he collapsed from heat exhaustion, causing his body temperature to spike to a dangerous 107 degrees Fahrenheit, ultimately leading him into a coma. "I learned how important health is," Lawrence said, reflecting on the frightening ordeal. "I was close to death." After spending several days in the hospital, he made a full recovery. The experience had a profound impact on him. "I don't take anything for granted anymore," he admitted.
Post up on there for a while, and I just signed One Love, to America, and that was 5 years of, that's a legacy to me.
This close call led Lawrence to slow down, reassess his priorities, and place a greater focus on his well-being, allowing him to continue his career with a fresh sense of gratitude. Sandra Bullock, renowned for her iconic roles in The Blind Side, Gravity, and Miss Congeniality, was already a major Hollywood star by 2000, known for her versatility in both comedy and drama. That year, she faced a terrifying ordeal when the private jet she was aboard skidded off the runway in Wyoming during a storm. Despite the harrowing circumstances, Bullock walked away unharmed. "It makes you realize how precious life is," she reflected on the experience. The close call left a lasting impact on her, deepening her appreciation for life's fleeting moments.
Oh, of course. Do you have your receipt? No, but they're unopened. They haven't been touched. I really need your receipt. They are sealed. They are brand new.
And inspiring her to savor both personal and professional experiences more fully. Michael J. Fox, famed for his portrayal of Marty McFly in Back to the Future, rose to stardom in the 1980s, becoming a beloved cultural icon. However, during the filming of Back to the Future Part 3, 1990, Fox had a near-fatal experience while performing a stunt. In a hanging scene, a safety mishap caused Fox to become trapped by the rope, leaving him choking. It was terrifying. Fox recalled in his memoir, Lucky Man, "I passed out for a moment before the crew pulled me up." Though the incident was traumatic, Fox's love for acting endured.
I worked on Family Ties from 10 in the morning until about 6 at night. And then I get in a car and go over to Universal and work until about 2:30 in the morning. But
the scare served as a powerful reminder of the risks stunts posed. "I'm grateful for every moment," he said, and it reinforced his commitment to ensuring safety while continuing his successful career. Rachel Bilson, best known for her role as Summer Roberts on The OC, was just 14 years old when she experienced a life-threatening ordeal. Early in her career, Bilson was involved in a devastating car accident on the Pacific Highway in California, where her vehicle collided head-on with another. Knocked unconscious, she spent 3 days in a coma.
I don't know how that happens, but I was just happy to be invited, and you go, and you meet him, but there's a bug.
"I don't remember anything. I was in a coma," she recalled. The trauma left her with no recollection of the accident, which she views as a blessing. "I'm thankful I don't remember it. I had a head injury, but I made it through," Bilson shared. Despite the harrowing experience, the accident didn't stop her career. Instead, it shifted her outlook on life, instilling a deeper appreciation for every moment. Joaquin Phoenix, renowned for his powerful performances, had a life-altering moment in 2006 when his car's brakes failed on LA's Sunset Strip, leading to a frightening collision. While no one was seriously injured, Phoenix later recalled the terror of thinking he might die. The accident, attributed to mechanical failure, didn't hinder his career.
This is really no, whatever, it is what it is.
Phoenix went on to deliver unforgettable roles, including his portrayal of the Joker, which earned him immense recognition and multiple awards. 50 Cent, a successful rapper and actor famous for his groundbreaking album Get Rich or Die Tryin', was already making waves in the music industry when he faced a life-altering situation. In 2000, he was brutally attacked and shot 9 times at close range. The bullets struck him in several parts of his body, including his face, chest, and legs. Despite the severity of his injuries, 50 Cent miraculously survived and spent weeks recovering in the hospital. "It made me rethink everything," he reflected on the traumatic event. The attack sparked a new drive in him, fueling the release of his debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin'. The album resonated deeply with millions, solidifying his place in music history.
If there was something cooler there that they can show me in advance, that's waiting.
Through his powerful lyrics, 50 Cent channeled his pain and emerged with a fresh perspective on life. Jason Momoa, known for his iconic roles in Game of Thrones and Aquaman, was on his way to stardom when a violent altercation nearly derailed his career and life. In 2008, before securing his most famous roles, Momoa was involved in a brutal bar fight where a man struck him in the face with a glass. The attack left him with severe injuries, requiring 140 stitches and reconstructive surgery. It was a life-changing experience, Momoa recalled, reflecting on the traumatic event. The incident made him more aware of life's fragility and deepened his appreciation for it.
Normally, I get killed off or the show cancels and it's just like you never get to finish your job.
Despite the setback, Momoa rose to become one of Hollywood's leading men, with Aquaman serving as a defining moment in his career. Selena Gomez, a beloved singer and actress, faced a life-altering moment in 2017 when her health took a serious turn. After years of battling lupus, she required a kidney transplant due to complications from the disease. Her close friend, Francia Raisa, heroically donated the kidney, saving Gomez's life. Reflecting on the experience, Gomez said, "I was lucky. I was dying." The transplant marked a pivotal moment in her life, forcing her to take a step back from her career. Despite the challenges, the experience deepened her connection with her fans, who admired her transparency throughout the process. It also inspired her to become a passionate advocate for lupus awareness.
Very confused to feel like if I said too much, maybe I wasn't doing enough, and
using her platform to raise awareness and support those affected by the condition. Keanu Reeves rose to fame with his iconic role in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 1989. But just around the same time, he had a life-threatening encounter. While speeding along Topanga Canyon Boulevard in Los Angeles, Reeves lost control of his motorcycle on a sharp turn and was thrown onto the road, where he lay unconscious for about 30 minutes. A passing truck ran over his helmet, narrowly missing him. "I remember thinking, I'm going to die," Reeves recalled. Against the odds, he survived, though the crash resulted in the removal of his spleen.
Now, sunrise, location.
And he carries a scar as a lasting reminder of that near-fatal demon ride. Sharon Stone, renowned for her roles in Basic Instinct and her diverse acting career, faced a life-altering stroke in 2001 that nearly claimed her life. The stroke left her in critical condition, and doctors feared she might not survive. Her recovery was a lengthy and challenging process, but she later reflected, "It was a long, difficult journey, but I'm here." The near-death experience prompted Stone to reevaluate her priorities, embracing a slower pace and becoming more involved in health advocacy.
I liked fucking him.
It also deepened her gratitude for life, and her career has since thrived, inspiring others with her remarkable resilience. In 2006, Richard Hammond, the charismatic host of Top Gear, survived a harrowing car crash while filming a high-speed stunt. His car lost control at nearly 300 miles per hour, flipping and plummeting into a ravine. Airlifted to the hospital in a coma, he was in critical condition for 2 weeks, and doctors feared for his life. "I was just lucky, and I'm so grateful," Hammond reflected after his recovery. Though the crash left him with lasting memory issues, he returned to television, demonstrating remarkable resilience.
Roll bar digs into the ground along with my head, and that stops it very quickly. Indeed.
The near-fatal incident only strengthened his reputation as a fearless and beloved TV personality. Bret Michaels, the iconic frontman of Poison, endured a near-fatal brain hemorrhage in 2010 when a blood vessel ruptured. He was rushed to the hospital and spent several weeks recovering, but the damage was significant enough to necessitate heart surgery.
It may not always be what's inside of me is this amazing positivity and this.
It felt like I was going to die, Michaels confessed. His recovery was intense, but his determination to return to the stage drove him to overcome the challenges. Despite the life-threatening ordeal, Michaels made a remarkable comeback, continuing to perform and inspiring fans around the world with his unwavering resilience. By 2005, George Clooney had solidified his status as one of Hollywood's most charismatic and accomplished actors, thanks to his breakout role on ER and hits like Ocean's 11. However, his dedication to authenticity while filming Syriana led to a life-changing injury. During a stunt, Clooney fell and tore his dura, the protective membrane around his spinal cord, triggering excruciating pain and relentless headaches. The injury plunged him into a dark period, where the physical and emotional toll became nearly unbearable.
Yiddish, every dialect you and that's a huge thing. And I sent it to her with a note from Brad that said, I hear you're going to be doing.
It was the darkest time of my life, he revealed, admitting he had even considered suicide during the ordeal. Through intensive surgeries and rehabilitation, Clooney eventually recovered, emerging with a renewed outlook. The experience deepened his empathy and reinforced his commitment to pursuing meaningful work. After something like that, you don't take life for granted, he reflected. Clooney's resilience turned a harrowing chapter into a source of personal growth and greater purpose.